I want us to look at one statement, and this statement is going to give us a clue as to what is going on. I want us first to get the glimpse of what's going on geopolitically. Let's look, what is table talks? What is table talks? We should ask ourselves that question. What is table talks? Okay, let me give you an etymology of the word table. The word table comes from the word tafura or tafula. Now, the word tafura comes from the word chafura or chafiri. Now, chafiri is where you get the name table from. So, in address to what the king of the south said to the representative of the king of the north, that he doesn't want table talk. I want you to take this opportunity and feel the message that you must understand something here. There's a war that is going on against the king of the north, and it goes masking itself with the name Africa, because they want to create a new history. They have to get rid of the name Africa. They have to do that racial war, where they analyze the black Africans and leave the so-called white Africans. And obviously not David Icke, Albert Pye gives reasons why they should do this. It's because according to their mythology and belief, Jesus Christ returned as a white man, meaning he doesn't need black people. He was born a black man but returned a white man. Remember that Jesus Christ is Augustus Caesar, who went and freed these people from the king of Persia during their slavery in Persia. So Augustus Caesar was John Presta of Italy. So Albert Pike, when he goes deep into these things, he reveals why a new identity has to be created among white people by actually analyzing the black Africans, or the so-called original Africans. Now I want you to listen to how the Saudi king addresses the table talk in reference to the context at which he's putting it, because he's putting it exactly at a context where he doesn't want that African talk anymore. Listen.
I want to give Donald Trump a final warning not to bring up table talks with me again or ask me to reopen Hormuz, because Saudi Arabia is not bound by anyone and does not need negotiations with anyone. I also want to tell Israel and the United States that if the situation worsens, the consequences could be serious, and any other countries involved will be responsible for their own.
Now that you understand what is going on, you can understand that the battle is already set. There's no turning back. There's no turning back. Because you must understand that the war in Palestine, that the Netanyahu is the Jewish state is waging against the Philistines. Remember that the Philistines are British people. Just to sample a little bit for you, because the problem is that when I talk, you guys don't listen. You think maybe somebody else, a professor somewhere, is gonna say something, maybe in relation to them, maybe in a better perspective. Maybe we can relate to that, kindergarten, Hollywood, Disneyland, so-called professor. Then this guy, who's this guy? This guy is strange. What's your problem?